Welcome back to Bloomberg Deals. I'm Danny Berger. Last week saw some of the media giants report earnings. That includes Paramount and Warner Brothers, though fair to say that all those numbers were overshadowed by their pending deal together. Speaking of media, I also caught up with the Star CEO Jeffrey Hirsch, also following their results earlier this week about the consolidation of the media industry.
I think the stronger the broad-based players are, and if you look at the natural evolution of the space, you had cable companies and satellite companies, and now you have content companies becoming distribution platforms. And so the more the Warner Brothers and Paramount are stronger to compete with the Amazons, to compete with the Netflixes, with the Hulus and the Disneys, it gives us a great platform to be sold on top of.
And that brings us to this week's Investment Committee, where we take you into the boardroom debates in real time. Today's IC, Media M&A, and our committee members. It is the one and only Bloomberg Deals reporter, Michelle Davis, as well as Ian Nussbaum, M&A partner at Latham & Watkins, and Christina Moore, global chair of M&A at Citigroup, both of whom advise Paramount in the fight for Warner Brothers and countless other deals. Thank you all so much for joining. Christina, let me start with you, okay? Let's say this deal is done. What does it change about the media landscape now to have these two behemoths come together?
Well, first, thank you for having me, and it's a great question. I think that, as you know, the media industry has been in a process of transformation for decades, and this is really the most recent chapter. I think that you'll see, following this transaction, I think you'll see more pressure on the studios to continue to think about consolidation, given the profound amount of synergies in transactions such as this, and of course the scarcity value of the remaining studios. I think you'll also see consolidation amongst the streaming platforms, in particular now that we have three large dominant streamers among the streaming platforms. You'll continue to see the restructuring of the linear networks, and in particular the linear bundle and packages. You've seen that obviously a first step in the Versant transaction, which began to take a step toward that restructuring. And then of course you'll continue to see, for the entire video landscape, you'll continue to see the advent of more short form video relative to the existing longer form video.
I'm going to be honest, I hear you and I'm just like, okay, so the two of you are going to be even more busy now. I mean, Ian, would you largely agree with that? Yeah,
thanks for having me as well. And when I step back and look at it, there's also a theme that I've seen where there's also a little bit of back to the future going on, where you've seen a return to movie theaters. We're seeing 45 to 60-day windows now. Even had Netflix announce that they're going to release Greta Gerwig's The Chronicles of Narnia. IMAX has had a great banner year in 2025, and Live Nation also had a great earnings. And so what we're seeing here is that there's also this kind of looking back and realizing that if you want to have your IP and you want to create that and where there's tremendous value, there's also for a long time been, you can have streaming anywhere, anytime, but I think people are starting to notice that having something specific at a specific point in time also creates a lot of value. So it's a really interesting inflection point right now.
And Christina, going back to this idea that scale obviously matters right now, you know, across M&A, but especially in media entertainment, for the companies that are left, the distributors, the streamers, I mean, are there options to combine to survive, or do some of them disappear? I know you said there's going to be consolidation, but how do you see it kind of taking shape?
Well, I certainly think that we will see consolidation amongst the studios. I certainly think that we'll see consolidation amongst some of the linear networks and the linear platforms. With respect to the streamers, I think there are some questions around what the evolution of that streaming landscape will be. I think we all, for example, Netflix, which is the leading streamer in the United States, streaming platform in the United States, really, while it's the leading platform, it only accounts for about 10% of time watched. And so the real question with respect to some of the streaming platforms will be what's next, and in particular, what's next on the short form side.
On the linear side, Christina, might we not even see more mergers, but companies trying to spin out their linear TV, kind of saying, casting the problem child aside?
Well, for an M&A professional such as, you know, myself, spin-offs count as transactions too, so yes. I think you'll see the continued changes amongst in this landscape and amongst the participants.